Okay, so the next reading is for obviously part 2 of the Starseeds, light workers, healers, energy workers, tarot readers, for anybody that wants to create better basically for people, animal, planet, and help us elevate and save this, all bringing it all together. So the card I actually woke up to this morning, and my guide said, look across, there's a message for you still on top of my tarot deck that was sitting at the side. Excalibur, Justice. And it's from the Avalonian deck, and it says, be led by your own inner soul light. Healing and enlightenment are within. Now that includes for people and planet and everything else. So getting signs everywhere at the moment that what we're doing is right for the planet. So back to the reading from yesterday. I do apologise. I'm getting a lot of problems with services over here at the moment. Obviously, well, our guides have told us what it's about. So I know it's being worked on as we speak, so don't worry there. Okay, so the first card is the community card, working all together as a community of individuals working together for one common purpose. So at this moment in time, doing your work in your own communities is important, helping voice the truth for many, helping find solutions for many, or guiding and aiding each other as one giant community, one people, one planet, as they say. So stay within the community at the moment, keep together, you know, safety in numbers, obviously, which brings out to the next card, Strength. That other card was a 13, which breaks down to a 4. So angelic number 4. So the next card is Strength. Having strength in numbers, having the lion with us, and for many of us know the representative of Shrewsbury is 3 lions, which is quite interesting. I have an antique that has 2 on them, so I'm looking into the history of that because it might be older than we think. But having strength in our own divine purposes at this time, having strength in people and planet, the eternal womb, which is Mother Earth. If you look, she's sitting with her heart, she's working on her heart chakras, as we've all been doing. You know, she's working on a womb, and the motherly womb of saving people and planet. And obviously the water here is important too, and the plant life. And she's surrounded by the purple self-love healing. So remaining strong in your purpose at this point in time, at this moment in time, for things are better than they appear. Taking action, the action card. So that last card breaks number 13, which breaks to a 4, so 4-4. This card, next card, is Nettle. Taking action in our purpose of one divine purpose of what we're creating at this moment in time for many. Whoever's tickling my head in the spirit realm, pack it in. I get that a lot from one of my spirit guides. They like to tickle when in the middle of readings, and they need to stop doing that. So taking action at this time to elevate as many as we can. In the card, you've got the crystals behind. So as with our clear crystal cards, clear crystal, clear feeling, clear ideas, clear solutions of what we're creating at this moment in time. Taking action upon that and reflecting it outwardly to the community of helping others, as we've always done, of course. So taking action for the better of everybody at this moment in time brings in a rebirth, a new beginning for people and planet and everything else in between. So we are going through a planetary rebirth at this time. We've got Father Nature with us. Remember, as you have Mother Nature, people forget there is Father Nature. Father Nature supports and guides. Looks down the planet in terms of Mother Nature, Father Nature. Father Nature protects those that protect Mother Nature and the rebirth of the planet. Now the last card was angel number 3. This card is angel number 5. So we are rebirthing a new planet. We are rebirthing within ourselves at this time. A new divine healing for all is what's being created at this time. And with rebirth, we are going to find some teething issues along the way. But to stick with it, trust your instincts, meditate when you need to, clear out your energy when you need to. New life on earth is being created despite the difficulties being shown in the media, obviously, at the moment, you know, with what's going on a planetary level. All by combining resources together, we will create better for people and planet. And we have the divine guardians around us at this time. And that's angelic card 55, which breaks down to a 10, which breaks down to a single numeric of 1. So we have our ancestors. If you look coming from the 5, if you look at this from a Native American card, the ancestors often, this is what I was taught as well, you look into the fire to scry, what's what I do, and then the ancestors come forward and give the answers. Well, I can also do it that way. I can obviously scry in water, you can scry in air, you can scry anywhere, you know, earth, air, water, fire, the 4 main elements. You can scry in them all. You can hear energy on the wind. You can feel the energy on the wind. So we have the spirit realm and our ancestors behind us working alongside us. They're just working from another vibrational level to bring that level of healing to us, for us to then pass on the messages to others. So we are being divinely protected and guided by our guardians, but we're also being divinely protected and guided by the planet's guardians. We are the curators. From the higher realms, there are guardians, and those guardians have our backs. So it passes down, like in the 3D, the chain of responsibility. It passes down from the spirit realm as well, and then it comes to us and we pass out the messages. So we have the guardians of the planet by the side of us at this point in time for helping many. And it is about meditating, sitting in the stillness and just listening to the energy on the breeze. Now this card is a stillness card. It is 47, which breaks down to 11. So 11 then breaks down to a 2. If you take it further, people stop at 11, 11 and go, oh, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. No, break it down further. Break it down to a 2. So 1 plus 1 is 2. So we have lavender. Funny that, a cure for cancer again. Thanks, Granny Jean. We have nature behind us. There is a Scorpio involved here. Masks are being taken off at this time. Look at the mask, it's split in 2. I think this is a specific message for someone coming through. So it is to do with the Scorpio energy, and their masks are coming off at this time. Because we've got the planet's timeline with us. If you look, time. Remember, time is man-made on this earth, earthly time. We have earthly time as our guidance system. Your soul just has to remember, and it does in the stillness when you meditate. So at this time, take the time to meditate. because solutions become more available the more you meditate. The next card, Angelic 6, offering. Now if you look, it's a Father Nature, and he's smoking his pipe, meditating, offering his voice to the universe. And that's what we're being guided to do at this time. Listen to source energy direct, because it's coming down in downloads quite thick and fast at the moment. And the more you meditate, the more you see the solutions, the more you bring forward the ancient memory grows. Now this is obviously Mother Mary, and she's dreaming. She's got her visions of her people. She's got her spirit realm within her. She's got the universe within her. She's got her wand of truth in her hand. And she has got her sage in another. And she is bringing forward ancient memory at this time, which tells us to meditate and remember ancient history. In fact, if you look at the card here, they look like little alien beings. So she's remembering the ancient past, just like we are at this time, going back thousands of years now. All the information for healing, not just yourselves, but everybody else around you, is held within your soul. It's held within all our souls, and it takes sacred remembrance to sit and meditate and get in touch with your past lives to remember. So at this time, we all have an ancient memory being brought forward of a previous time and where solutions lay, which is kind of what I was hinting at in the documents. So that's the angelic card number 3. The next card, Passion Flower, breaks it down to 43, breaks it down to a 7, and that is the card of surrender. Surrender the worries to the universe. She's got a cup of life, and she's surrendering her troubles upwards for the solutions to come down. And it comes down in life eternal around her. She's got her 2 owls for protection and wisdom. Wise owls. She's got nature by the side of her. And she brings forward the truth and justice of light. So at this time, bring forward the truth of justice of source energy. The planet is shifting in the right direction, but it's taking a little bit more time to see it. And we do that by the next card, detaching ourselves from the outer world to meditate on our inner world. And we do that by sending out our thoughts to the universe, and the universe answers back down. And look at that, cannabis. Breaks down 31 to a 4. Detaching yourself from the outside world in a way. This is where you take the surrender and your ancient memory, and you sit in your stillness, in your meditation, and you offer queries to the universe, and then comes down the solutions. By detaching yourself from the earthly worries, and you meditate in the stillness and the silence, you hear the solutions loud and clear for people and planet. And at this time, it is about detaching from, I want to almost say the matrix. I will say the matrix. Detaching from the matrix and just going on that soul search, that inner soul search of, we can do this. How are we going to do this? And ask the answers to the universe. Wait for them to come back down, either dreams or signs. Will you stop tickling my head? We've got a mischievous spirit here. And then you get your signs back down from the universe, confirming and correlating with others then that this is how we do it. So angelic number 4 with that one. And the next card, the divine union of planet and people. The beloved 11, and it is bringing forth not only twin flame unions at this time, it will be bringing forth the union of the planet, Father and Mother Earth. The cup of love, the cup of eternal life, the crow that brings the messages of truth, surrounded in celebration of the richness of the planet Earth around it. Enjoying the fruits of the labour of a love of healing many at this time. And it is talking about balance within the divine within yourself, between the masculine and the feminine. But it's also talking about bringing forward the twin flames that haven't connected together yet physically on this planet. Because that's how we elevate many, by all combining our resources together. So take note of that. And we have Lion's Mane, leadership, as I was saying. So 18 breaks down to a 9. And this is about taking our own leadership into our own hands at this point in time. And bringing forward the solutions together for all. Bringing the spiritual justice and balance between the earth and the heavens. Between the waters and the earth and the heavens. We have the heavens by the side of us, the voices of the spirit realm, bringing forward the voices of truth and justice for the people and planet. We have the crystals of clarity, so the crystalline energy of clarity. And we are all lions or lionesses in our own brave ways. Something the spirit realm is saying, we have the energy and the grace to do this. And we do have the universe behind us as well. Isn't it great? Gives you something to smile about, doesn't it? Irrespective of what's going on around the planet. So, at this time, alchemy and creation. So, the magic of your own creation, the magic of your own creations and what you create to aid others spiritually or healing wise, the creativity that we all combine together to heal a planet at this time is very important. And we do have the spiritual realm, the alchemy. Now the alchemy for me is the angelic Reiki. So we have Reiki behind us, angelic Reiki no less. We have our Reiki practitioners working alongside us. We create the future we want it to be in the here and now by having an earthly focus, trusting the process of people and planet. Again, 10 breaks down to a 1. Earthly focus 10 breaks down to 1. So it's the end of the destruction of the planet and the beginning of saving it from a higher realm. So keeping our earthly focus will help us find solutions quicker. By meditating, if you see here this Egyptian individual, he's lying on the grass, he's meditating, and he's looking up to the stars, to the universe for answers. The Egyptians weren't daft. We all remember So having that earthly focus right now is important for finding solutions for many. And that brings in the stars and timing. What did I say in the first reading? Trust the divine timing, bringing all the stars together. Now you see where the musing's coming from, between music and sky, and others that have mused off me since, or inspired by me. Bringing all the stars together for one common purpose for people and planet. And something my guide said this morning again is we need a Planet Aid type concert globally. Have a think about why Live Aid was created. Now add it to Planet Aid. On top, we create higher vibrational sound that makes people get up and dance and move and elevate themselves and heal. Then it elevates many all at the same time, creates healing. That's why I say sound wave healing helps heal many. Why musicians that have mused off me over the years, I've given Reiki to. Placed Reiki into them so they could elevate others. Genius plan, see? So, the stars and timing, we have to trust the divine timing of all of this combined together at this time for one common purpose. See, in the picture, he's almost I want to say like a jester. His suit is aligned with the stars, which means he's aligned with the universe. He's still bending forward to look backwards, but he's looking at the whispers in the wind and the universe. We just have to trust the divine timing of it all. And we have the power of Ra. Ra. Sorry, one joke for my little brother, paleontologist. So, that's what he wanted to be anyway. I had to teach him about dinosaurs growing up. So, the power of Ra, the creative power within, and we all have that creative power within to make a difference. I think I've taught enough people about that over the decades, haven't I? So, angelic number 30 breaks down to a 3 at this moment in time. Ra is important in purpose. Evil eye. This was actually one of a pair of earrings I bought from a museum when I was about 14. And it was from an Egyptian museum, no less. So that's all that's left of it. So I keep it as a good luck charm. But yes, we do have the creative power of Ra to create a difference, to eliminate evil around the planet at this point in time. So, and obviously the Eye of Horus is a divine protection from evil. So, and people casting out dark energy to attack us, to stop us from doing what we are created to do in this lifetime. So enjoy the creative power in the now. If you're like me, the ideas are flowing like water. So again, fertility and satisfaction, adding to it. So Satis, goddess of, I'm being told the Maya, goddess of the Maya. She's actually in like a boggy region anyway. But I'm being told of the Maya, of the waters of the land. She helps connect something to the water in the land anyway. Just check on that. But we have the creative fertility and the happiness of knowing that it can be done and being satisfied with the end results. And that really is between the healing between the land and the water. And just, as she stands firm in her convictions, as do I. And she is protecting the water and the land, as many of us are. And we have the scarab, the spiritual transformation that's happening around ourselves and people and planet at this time. Angel number 33 breaks it down to a 6. See, the 369 is actually quite common in this. So we are on the codes of healing. So we have these spiritual elevations and transformations within ourselves, within the planet at this time. We are the divine healers of light. We are the divine healers of aiding a planet heal and elevating many with the right ways. Sometimes it's been misinterpreted for those that have mused on me and got it wrong. Still waiting for the decent apologies, by the way. So we do have the spiritual transformation at this time, and it is important for people and planet. So go with it. They know I'm only winding them up. I said I'd forgive them eventually. But, you know, they know what they did. Put it that way. So, the Cosmic Justice. Card 20 breaks down to a 2. So we are the Cosmic Justice of people and planet. And they really are starting to realise now how much they made mistakes. But I forgive them anyway, I suppose. I'll have to. So, Cosmic Justice. Creating the balance between people and planet and healing from a people and planetary level at this time is important. And as someone quite rightly said out there, all brought together by love and music. The humour in the cards today. Basically, when I pulled this card last night, my spirit guides went and said, "Ha, see, I told you they can't do it without you." Some cheeky spirit guides I have in the spirit realm at the moment. So, Angelic 14 breaks down to a 5. So, aside my spirit guides' bluntness, and, you know, you think that I come out as blunt sometimes, I actually tone it down for you lot for what the spirits really want to say. You get the PG version in comparison to what some of these individuals say to me, and it's quite sweet and enlightening and, you know, sort of grounding, and makes you realise that no one's that different, really. Everyone has the same grumbles in the end. So, yes, bringing together healing for people and planet with unconditional love of the planet, of its people, and elevating and healing many through sound wave healing, music. Taking our own community into our hands and healing it to our high vibrational levels too, with love and music. So, which goes back to the planet aid idea. So the colours of the day are lemon, access, innovative thinking, angelic 5. The colours actually that came out from the reading were actually colours on my Reiki jacket. My spirit guides and I have been having a discussion whether this is going to be part of my Reiki uniform or not. And we see the healing colours that are in the jacket itself. They think it's a tabard like Granny Jean used to wear, and I'm saying, no, it's not a tabard. It's Reiki uniform. So there you go, because I had to pick my own uniform. So, access innovative, I can't even say it, innovative thinking at this time. So when you brought together all your meditation, your healing, and you go into your deep soul healing and your meditation methods, and then you come out with the ideas and the solutions. Tangerine, be spontaneous and have fun with it. 17 breaks down to an 8. The bright colours at this time, bright futures, bright new beginnings for many. Being spontaneous once we find the solutions and having fun with it, rolling with it, running with it. That's what I'm doing. Pink, letting love in, angelic fall. Auntie Glennis's favourite colour, actually. This shade of pink, that's why I bought a jacket for a funeral. It's about letting love in after the last 4 years and, you know, from a planetary level, the realizations of how bad things had got and why things had got that bad. Letting the eternal love in, letting the unconditional love of people and planet in and radiating it back outwards. It's what we do as healers. We can energy feel when someone loves us. We can energy feel when someone has got something against us and it repels us. It can cause our hands to shake in extreme cases where we're being abused or traumatized, or it can make us feel warm and fuzzy in our heart and, you know, energy enlightened. So letting the right kind of love in that's unconditional, light and calming. And that goes to the entire planet. That's what we've got to give the entire planet right now, the love it deserves for healing it. And the last card in these colours are Aqua. Experience peace and calm. Once you reach the point of enlightenment and nirvana, you experience the peace and calm within your soul. And that's angelic number 6. And that's the same that goes for the planet. So it is all intrinsically connected. So the last cards in this reading are going to be my Avalonian Arthur Merlin cards. Hint, hint of a time that brought great healing. So allow the true love of your soul to radiate and you shall see the natural beauty around you as you expand. As you heal, you see the more simplistic beauty around you. You see what becomes important to the soul, what becomes not so important to the soul, and you create your passions out of it. You'll create your creativity out of it. So spend time reclaiming your balance, and there you will find peace. Going back to the experiencing peace and calm. So you have to meditate, heal it all out, heal all the trauma, all the hurt, all the sorrows, all the grief for people and planet to receive the peace and calm within your soul, where nothing much can break you. And I've been down that road for a long time. I think my soul has been tested beyond its limits. And look, see, still here. So, you know, dark energy and dark spirits cannot beat you if you are energetically protected enough. And the next card comes in with that. Love yourself for the courage you've shown to arrive at your best version today. So when you've done your meditating, elevating, healing, you arrive at yourself at the best version of yourself. So then you can carry on creating solutions for others. And that does involve accessing your deep divine feminine intuition and allowing new possibilities to flow. So access the divine feminine within to flow through the solutions for people and planet. Life will support the vision you have made for yourself and make it the best it can be. So we are what we create. And as long as you create that vision of hope and truth of people and planet, and healing and elevating and unconditional love of all, irrespective of what they've done, keep that support and vision within you, and you just make it the best it can be. And it works. as I'm finding. Don't look for validation in others. Be uniquely you and follow your own path. Your true path has led you to the point you are at this point in time, whether it is a positive or negative experience. We reach when we, sorry, my guides are just talking. When we feel insecure about the journey, when we're experiencing something difficult, we reach out to others for help and assistance. And sometimes we can overdo that as a collective of people around the planet.